Auntie of Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Sunday and welcome to this week's video about Tyr and the concept of honor. The god Tyr is widely considered to be a deity who is concerned with what is right, not merely what is utilitarian or convenient. Honor doesn't waver in the face of adversity or cower in hopes of escaping unwanted consequences. To have integrity means having the ability to adhere to something known to be true and right in and of itself, and that requires courage. Honor is not mindless conformity to the standards of other people. It involves a deep understanding of right and wrong and being able to articulate what those standards are and what gives those standards legitimacy. And poor Tyr had a conflicted sense of honor, I think. Because I honestly do believe that the role Tyr played in the binding of Fenrir, that it really hurt his heart. It was difficult for him to determine what his duty in the situation actually was. Because we did have Fenrir, who was growing at a very alarming rate, and the gods were more than concerned with, both the immediate consequences as well as the ultimate fate that awaited them all at Ragnarok, and the role that Fenrir would play in that. But on the other hand, Tyr had looked after Fenrir ever since the god had taken him from his parents, and he had a real bond of friendship and trust, and in order to oblige the gods, it would require breaking that trust. Tyr must have been convinced that the outcome of Fenrir devouring the world and the gods at Ragnarok was fixed and unavoidable, and it was this belief in the prophecy that caused him to side with the gods over Fenrir. The fact that Tyr placed his mouth in Fenrir's mouth as a sign of good faith and allowed it to be bitten off when the binding was accomplished indicates Tyr's willingness to pay the price of an imperfect resolution of a complicated conflict. It was his only means to provide anything that even remotely resembled compensation. And this brought up a question in my mind of what does it mean to have honor in a society that clearly does not value honor? Keeping one's word, upholding actual moral principles, handling one's responsibilities, these are not normal things anymore. I wish they were, but by no measurement can I claim any such thing. So the person who does have honor and strives to live up to their sense of honor, they stand out like a sore thumb, because they are a living repudiation and rejection of the way other people conduct their affairs, and nothing is hated quite so much as a good example. So if we are to cultivate this quality of honor, we must be prepared for the rather perverse disapproval we're likely to experience, and that means detaching ourselves from being guided by popularity and instead learning how to act on principle. So there's actually a lot for us to contemplate here, and I want to leave it at this point for now because I'd like to have more of that conversation one-on-one, either in the comment section below or you could come see us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There's a lot of people there who are just looking for deeper spiritual conversations, so if this is something that intrigues you, I guarantee you will have someone who is quite happy to delve into the subject with you. But I think that will do for the present time. Again, if you haven't joined us at Blackbird's Brew already, please do click on that link below. We'll see you there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.